Robin Campbell is a senior point guard this year for the Marlington Dukes, who's making waves in a number of ways in Marlboro Township. She can shoot, she can score, she can pass, and she can rebound. And she stands below the height of 5'6", which is pretty amazing for this senior point guard. The biggest thing above all of those is that she's not afraid to be the leader and take ownership of her team. This is Robin Campbell. This is Behind the Athlete, and I'm Jon Bozeka.
Campbell truly is an exceptional point guard who knows what it takes to keep her team focused, and speaking up and using her vocal cords are never an issue.
I've always been a very social, loud person, so it kind of comes naturally, honestly. But I think that you have to lead by example as well as be a vocal leader. There has to be a happy medium between those two. So I try and find that, be vocal when I need to, and also lead by example.
Another big key is that Robin never shies away from being the one that the whole team looks to.
I like to be able to help the younger kids and be able to mentor them. And I'm a point guard on the court, so I'm used to having to be in that pressure situation, make the decisions, and so I embrace that role of leadership, and I really do enjoy it.
Her coach, Mike Stadulis, in his second year at Marlington, realizes just how lucky he is to have a player and girl like Robin Campbell.
She works harder than probably anyone I've ever coached, and I've been coaching for over 22 years. Not always a head coach, but she has always she just works so incredibly hard. You know, some of the girls will be done shooting, and Robin shoots for another 20 minutes to a half hour. You know, it's not uncommon for her to put up 1,000 shots, 1,200 shots in a day over the summer. You know, she just puts forth that kind of effort, and she does the same thing in school. She does the you know, all the little things. Even in practice, there's been a couple times where I need to go over and tell her, quit diving on the floor for the ball, because I don't want her getting hurt. And she just she shows the younger girls, she's diving all over the place. She's that kind of kid.
Above even all that, Coach Stadulis sees a very high basketball IQ in Robin on the floor.
Point guard is your coach on the floor, and I've always said to Robin, I was like, you know, after college or whenever you're done doing what you're doing, I was like, you're gonna be a great head coach someday, because I mean, she knows how to do it already. And you know, she always kind of knows if I'm a little mad, she comes over and she says, Coach, I know exactly what I gotta do. And she does, and I don't have to tell her too much. So yeah, she's very vocal, and I think the girls like it. You know, she loves helping out with the little kids. She loves, you know, she's natural at it. She's just a natural.
Speaking of college, Robin has already committed to play at Malone.
I really felt the family atmosphere with Malone. It was a very religious college, and I really liked that. The girls were phenomenal. I felt like I could hang out with them on and off the basketball court, and the coaching staff was awesome. I really liked the coaching staff, as well as the academics were very prestigious, and it felt like home. It really felt like home, a good fit for me.
Coach Stadulis admitted that he had a feeling she would stay close to home and close to her parents, and that being a Pioneer was a perfect fit for Campbell. So we've ironed out how great a player she is, but here are some things that you don't know about Robin.
I'm a child of the 80s, and so music-wise, I'm kind of a heavy metal type of guy. And Robin, like right away I said, hey, you know, I wouldn't mind you guys coming out to like Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. And Robin's just like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. And I'm like, who are you? You know, how did you know that? And then like she's a fan of like classic music, like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers or Bruce Springsteen. We'll go to games and we'll scout, and she'll show up to scout sometimes during that. And she'll know every song that they're playing over the radio, and it's not the new stuff, it's the classic stuff. So I think that's kind of cool.
I'm a leader of the student section for football and for our boys basketball teams, and I really enjoy doing that, getting to see all the people. I run our Duke Pound Twitter account, which is really fun, which is what I want to do later in life. I kind of want to be a sports information director, so deal with sports teams as well as like the PR side of it. And I think that has actually helped me find my career path. And I really enjoy leading the chants, cheering on our sports teams and seeing all their successes as well.
Campbell is rarely, if ever, the tallest girl on the floor, but it's her actions and overall skill set that come up bigger than the other team by the end of the night. That's simply what makes Robin the player that she is. For WHBC Sports, I'm Jon Bozeka.